What's going on, everyone? In today's video I am going to show you how much fun that the Elite Forest Breach was back in the day. This mob personally is one of my favorites, guys, because of two things in particular. First of all, by farming this mob, this mob was an excellent way to earn a lot of gold without spending too much time. And then second of all, the challenge in this mob was to pull as many mobs together as possible without dying. So as you can see, and as you will see throughout this video, I will pull a bit bigger than what I have done in previous videos. This is basically because, as you can see, I am now wearing the Pavice and I do own my own mythic set. What I remember from that mythic set was that it was linked to a big quest line, which especially at the end had a very boring part linked to it. But that's something for another video. I might do a throwback video about that too, but now let's focus on the amazing Forest Breach mob. So as you can see, I'm playing confident. I'm using windmill. I still don't know whether or not I was using the correct build back then, but hey, who cares? I don't think that I'll die at any point in this video, and that was for me personally the most important aspect of playing as a warrior. As you can see, we are using a Malison. I see, what other pets do I see? There are so many mobs at the screen at the moment that I can't even figure out what other pets we are using. I see a Slag. That was a very popular pet back then. And I don't know. I think that I'm most likely using my Abaddon pet because of the extra armor buff which it would give. But I don't know what pet. There's one missing pet, but I don't know. That's it, guys. For the people who remember, I just rerolled a locked crate of the Grand Watch. People are thinking that it's an Archon ring, which we discussed in the previous video. Pretty funny. But that's the very first locked Grand Crate of the watch, as I recognized it, guys. The first crate I ever saw was that one. Visually it looks awesome. I love the fireworks that it gives. And I think that you could sell them from somewhere in between 15 and, depending on whether or not there was an event going on, 30k. Pretty cool, right? I noticed that I am talking during the run, though that's something which I don't support that much anymore these days. But as long as no one dies, I guess I'm fine with it. Rerolled again. Into a helmet this time. Think that Clays gave me a lucky elixir, and that's the reason for why we are doing this mob at the moment. That must have been the reason. Okay, let's see. Still trying to figure out the fourth pet in our party, but I still can't see it. Maybe it has something to do with those white circles in the middle of the pools. I do recognize them, guys, so I don't know. Come on, heal, hit faster. Electric Cure, by the way, she still plays the game today, but I haven't seen her log on in a long while. Think that she's a member of Enigmatic? No, but I am not sure about it. She's using a level 31 mythic bow, by the way. That looks quite familiar with the Elondrian bow, I think. Maybe it is an Elondrian bow, I don't even know. The last pet which we are using is a Grim, guys. Perfect, okay, cool. Don't know whether or not that pet was a good one, but hey, let's take it. Ooh, it seems that I'm giving instructions. Run hut, okay. Yeah, that was the strategy back then. You had to run into the hut. Because if you would do that, you would be spawned back into that hut instead of at the start, in case you died. That's the reason for running into the hut or the cabin. I love water. Okay, I am hitting the invisible enemy, it seems. So stupid, but no one saw, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, I should be going into the cabin right now. There you go. Tried to heal them, but I missed. What a fail. Now back into those mobs. We kill all of them. Try to pull as much of them together as we possibly can. It would be nice. Yeah, so far so good. Also shout out to me for having the correct amount of potions on me. Not a shout out for the elixir to run off just before we start the boss fight. Probably was one which Shazbot gave me. Not too sure. Okay, nice. Doing quite well at the moment, if you ask me. The mobs are very clustered. We are using lots of shadow field, it seems. And there's no mage in the party. For the people who wonder, those fire essences were used in order to craft fire gems. Those fire gems later on got replaced with the jewels like weak jewel, fortified, and so on. Personally, I've never been a fan of these glacial gems, any type of gem, and also not really... Well, yeah, I do like the jewels. I like them a lot better because with these fire gems, you were basically going for luck. Which means that you would put a gem into your item, and if it was a normal type of gem, it would give you like plus... I think 3 or 4 of a certain type, depending on the type of gem which you use. So for example, my situation, I was a warrior, so I was using strength gems, which were called blood gems. Would I craft and get a normal, it would give me plus 4 strength, and if it would turn into a grand gem, which was purely being lucky or not, guys, there was nothing else to do, you had to be lucky. So if you would get a grand gem, you would get plus 7, if I recall correctly. So it was basically gambling like with the awakenings. No, but not as bad as awakenings, because yeah, to get the perfect awakening setup, I don't think that that's really possible. Okay, Ferrix is 70%. We electric cure died. I actually spawned in the cabin, as I've just explained. Standing in the pools, I'm happy about that. I don't think that he can one-hit me, otherwise I wouldn't be doing that. Okay. Hopefully they give us a good event, by the way, tomorrow, but I highly doubt it, as always. Will probably something silly like, yeah, 2 times Hauntlet tokens or 2 times Cryogem tokens. Stuff like that. Useless stuff, let's keep it at that, guys. So, Ferrix is about to die. I am going to swap to my Leprechaun amulet. Let's hope we get something good. You could loot Architect, nee, not Architect. Yeah, well, Architect, Pylons of Brutality, Fatality in here. Prices were depending of the type which you would get, but if you had the best of the best and you put gem in it, guys, see Architect Pylon of Stability. That wasn't an expensive type, but it was something, so yeah, pretty cool. And that is that, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you liked it. If you want more of these type of videos, let me know in the comments. Suggestions for newer content videos, I'm open for those too. So just let me know, guys. Thank you so much. So I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.